all right.
I
It is
love
5
it.
o'clock, I think. Yeah, it's 5. We're good. Happy 5 o'clock on a Wednesday. If you've tuned in before, then you know what time it is. It's time for Sandwich Talk. If you haven't tuned in before, welcome. Welcome to Sandwich Talk. My name is Carlos. I'm your host. This is my chance to hang out with my friends, and we get to make sandwiches with each other in the safe environment of our own spaces and homes.
Mm, nice. I love the song. I was like,
The song is so good. It tends to be like everybody's favorite thing about the show. It's like I have nothing to do with the show. It's all about the song.
I liked it.
The song is by Kevin MacLeod. He does that song and then also our ad read song. This song's called Bushwick Tarantella, and then the ad read song is called Lobby Time.
Oh, nice. Wow.
The only reason I know that is because I have to say it at the end of every show so we don't get sued. Cheers to you, On the show today, I'm very fortunate to have some newer friends to me here in the city, even though they've been here for a long time, partially moved away for a second, and now are back doing something for our community, in our community, and with the history of our community involved, too. If you're familiar with what a Detroit-style pizza is, then you know that it's very simple. It's a square pizza. It has cheese. It has sauce. And maybe it has toppings. The layering of the two can switch up. But what's really Detroit style? That's what we'll talk about today. Plus sandwiches. Today we're on with our friends Kristen and Nate from Michigan and Trumbull Pizza on Michigan and Trumbull.
Hi, how is everyone?
They're all saying good.
Okay, good.
Also in the background, we've got our friend Mark here who's going to be checking any YouTube comments, Facebook.
I'm waving like a normal person. Sorry.
That's Mark. He's normal. So I'm here in my kitchen today, and I'm excited because it's been a lot of pizza talk this week, just with things that I've got going on, but as well as in quarantine, a lot of people have taken to let's order pizza. Mm-hmm. You guys were able to open up right before all of this kind of happened.
True.
Talk to me about where you came from, what happened, how it got started, how Michigan and Trumbull got started.
Yeah, sure. So I am from Royal Oak. Nate, my husband, is from Southgate. We eventually met in 2008 working at the Emery in Ferndale together. And then in 2012, we decided to move to Pittsburgh to open a restaurant. And that seems super random, but the reason being that the Pittsburgh food scene at the time was slightly ahead of everything happening in Detroit. And I had spent some time there going to graduate school, so I just figured that's the spot. That's where it's going to happen. I think it would be much easier for us to open a restaurant there. So we moved in 2012. We didn't have any idea of what concept we were going to do. Nate made really great soups, so we thought maybe we would do something related to that. But once we got to Pittsburgh, the Neapolitan pizza was great, but the pizza that you wanted to eat when you're hungover did not exist. I mean, they didn't have square pizza. They didn't have crispy pizza. It was, Neapolitan or crap. Sorry. So we started, we ordered a couple pans online and started making it at home. And then ultimately we would, have a house party and we would make pizza and people were like, wow, I've never had this. This is really good. So we linked up with the Galley Group. At the time was a restaurant incubator, and you present a business concept and in front of a panel of 8 people, you do a live cooking demonstration, and ultimately they ended up choosing us for one of the kitchens in their incubator, and that's kind of how we got our start in 2017. And we did that for a couple of years before finding the space we're in now. And just really seriously started thinking about moving back to Detroit to be closer to our family, so that we could have the support of our family and help with the kids and the business. And so that's kind of how we wound up where we are.
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember hearing rumblings of Detroit-style pizza in Pittsburgh.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, ironically, we were still called Michigan and Trumbull. We were just blocks away from where the Pittsburgh Pirates played. Nobody knew what the name meant. No, everybody was misspelling it, mispronouncing it. To a lot of people, we were just the Detroit style pizza place. We didn't have proper ovens. We were having to kneel in front of like convection ovens essentially. On a little pad that I purchased at Bed Bath & Beyond. So it was not ideal, but it was how we got our start. And the feedback in Pittsburgh was so incredible that it kind of gave us the guts to move back and do it here. So, yeah, that's kind of how we.
I mean, for it to have hit us here at the time, it was 2000, maybe 18, when I think the Detroit pizza boom started to exist in other cities.
Yeah.
But one of the first places that I heard was Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, dude, what's Pittsburgh know about Detroit?
I know.
There was some Detroit.
Trust me, there was another one that was not good.
Dang, you can say that now. I'm sure they're not
watching. Fired. It was like an interpretation. You know what I mean? It wasn't. I don't think it was an accurate portrayal of Detroit style pizza. I just don't. So
you guys, in my opinion, so a Detroit style pizza, there's two different kinds. There's a square pizza, which is Detroit style, and there's actual Detroit style.
Right.
And I think that actual Detroit style, in my opinion only, I can be totally wrong here, is a square pizza with the cheese and then the sauce on top.
Right.
Am I just wrong in saying that?
No, absolutely not. I mean, that's how we make it. That's how we ate it for the most part growing up. We became really big fans of Jets, and I think it's just because of the convenient. I mean, like food delivery is the greatest thing ever that you don't have to lift a finger and it arrives at your door. But I'm with you that the sauce on top is key.
Yeah, like that's reminiscent of Buddy's. Or I think the one over in Hazel Park is at Louis.
Yes, yep.
Yeah, Louis is good.
The Louis, I feel like, is the most loyal. The Louis fans are the most loyal pizza fans in Detroit. Totally. They really are.
Well, the people that grew up, I think, over on that side of the world, too. Like, I didn't grow up there at all. I grew up way closer over to here, like Dixon, Verner area, like Detroit, Dearborn. So for me, Buddy's was it for Detroit style pizza.
Right. Yeah.
But when speaking to somebody that grew up in like Royal Oak, Hazel Park, Madison Heights, or even Eastsiders in general, they all say Louis is number one.
Right. 100%. Yeah.
Why is that?
I mean, it's delicious. It really is. And the atmosphere is great. I mean, but Buddy's, when people speak about Buddy's now, they speak about the fact that there's so many locations now, you know what I mean, that there's something to be said about going into a pizzeria that's, the person who owns it. It's got like the old world charm of like the jugs, the moody waitress, like that stuff. The environment you're eating in adds to the food as much as like presentation and anything else, So
I agree completely, because like if you go to a place where the oven has been seasoned, where the flat top has been seasoned, like Miller's in Dearborn. Miller's Bar, in my opinion, still has one of the best, if not the best burger in Metro Detroit.
Yes, yeah.
You go there and it's the honor system.
Yeah.
They only have 3 things on the menu. The woman that serves you is not happy. She's just not happy. They have a vat of pickles on the table. If you want lettuce, tomato, etc. on your burger, you can't have it because it's standard to what it is. You got cheese or no cheese. The rest, they're going to give you a slab of sliced pickle. It's wonderful. And that's that charm that you get to taste. You taste it all. You get to taste the cigarettes that were smoked there 30 years ago.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful charm to when you walk into a place and the existence of that place itself is what you love to taste.
Yes. Yep. You're 100% right. And I think that's definitely why Louis, if anyone from Louis is listening, Nate, when last time we were there, asked for a t-shirt and they said they didn't have his size, but they would ship it. And that was 4 years ago. So
Ship it. Come on.
We need our shirt, Louis.
So you named your place Michigan and Trumbull in Pittsburgh.
Yes.
You decided to come back to Detroit. You had kids.
Yes.
You were close to your family.
Yes.
Still had the name Michigan and Trumbull, and you were operating on a 4th Street galley.
Yes. Yep.
At that point in time, did you guys already have the location of Michigan and Trumbull picked out?
So the entire time we were operating in Pittsburgh, it was not even on our radar to come back to Detroit because the thought of it was extremely intimidating, right? Like, who are we to come back and say, yeah, like this Detroit institution, but we can do it better. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't, it just wasn't a thought that we had. But I think ultimately what really made us decide to come back was that we were doing different things as far as like toppings and flavor combinations. And so we were contacted by someone to go into the corner development over here. And they were feeding us all this information of like, you know, the Corktown Renaissance, you know, the construction and Ford purchasing the train station. And now's the time for you guys to come back, you know? So that's when we really seriously started thinking about it. But we knew like a new development thing was not going to ever represent us. So we linked up with our landlord, Anthony. We actually applied for the space where Good Stuff Corktown is now on Michigan Avenue, but it wasn't available. Good Stuff had already signed their lease. So the landlord said that space is no longer available, but the garage in the back is. So I was in Pittsburgh, sent my brother here, FaceTimed with me, showed me the space, and I was like, that's it. It's 100% it. So that's how we found the location. So, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah.
I love those. You guys did really good. It's like, and then anytime somebody asks me, oh, yeah, where's Michigan and Trumbull Pizza? You idiot. It's Michigan and Trumbull.
Yeah, I mean, but technically we're on West Elizabeth, which causes mass confusion, but yeah.
But you guys have been doing great, and I'm so proud to say that. When I first had it, it was in the 4th Street Galley.
Yeah.
And friends of mine had already said, hey, we went and tried 4th Street Galley, or we went and tried Michigan and Trumbull inside of 4th Street Galley.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, it holds up. And like on a scale of 1 to 10, they were all saying it was a 9, which is like.
Thank you. Thanks.
So we all made it a point to go for our friend's birthday.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that. You were at the big table right in front of the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ended up getting like 6 or 8 pies.
Yeah.
And sat there, and every single one was like, oh my God, okay, yeah, this is really good. We're just eating, and the crust is good. And is this Wisconsin brick cheese? Like, we're like.
Yeah, I do remember that. Gosh, I just put that together that you were with that group.
Those are my best friends. That's like my best
Valley, R.I.P.
You're done now, but you guys made it out at the perfect time.
Yeah, it's true.
Opened up the spot that you're in now, and here you are.
Yeah, I know. Here we are. Yeah.
So quick question before we get started. I have to know, you do pizza. Do you have a favorite sandwich that you typically have?
Yes. So Nate and I were discussing this because I thought you might ask this. And so when the shutdown happened, we stopped eating meat. So what we've been ordering a lot is the Ivy from Mudgie's. It's like multi-grain bread, dill Havarti, sprouts, tomato, onion, maybe like some sort of like spinach spread or something, avocado. It's very good. So that's our current favorite sandwich. Before that, there was this place called Thin Man Sandwich Shop in Pittsburgh, and they had like a chicken liver mousse. Talk about two ends of the spectrum, like a chicken liver mousse sandwich that was really, really good, and they made their bread there. It was delicious. So
I'm a fan of chicken livers.
Yeah,
I love chicken livers.
Back in the day, we ate quite a bit of chicken liver. So
as a matter of fact, one of my favorite things that I ever in my life was in Japan. I had raw chicken liver.
Oh dang! Really? Look at you! Wow, I bet.
All right, cool. Well, what are you thinking about making up for us today?
So we have a pizza oven and we have a fryer, and so we kind of played around with what we could make, and we're gonna go a little off menu. not off menu, off sandwiches, and make one of our fried calzones a babalo boat.
Okay. Is a calzone a sandwich?
I don't think so, but if you want me to say that for the sake of the show, I will.
No, you don't have to. No, if you don't think so, that's huge news. For everybody there watching, if you think a calzone is a sandwich, please comment now. I'd love to know if this is a thing.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't think that it's technically a sandwich. It's a calzone.
Yeah.
But would I eat it? Yeah.
Handheld. It's definitely a handheld if that's the one qualification of a sandwich, I think. So
on the show, I have never once made a pizza grinder.
Oh.
So
no.
I figured I might as well make some grinders.
Yes. I love a grinder.
On bolillo bread.
Wow.
Put a ton of butter on here. Toss it in the oven. I've got some sauce that I made during the quarantine of COVID.
Nice.
So that was in the freezer. I still have a little bit more thawing out of here. So a couple of grinders. Just got some pepperoni. We'll try it out.
Okay.
But before we jump into sandwiches, if you want to start taking us to the kitchen, I'm going to jump into this quick commercial break for Customer Club.
All right, I'm going to meet you in the kitchen.
All right, sweet. All right, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Cosmara Club. Inspired by the history and traditions of Italian tomorrow, these Bon Appetit magazine, I recommend these. These Carlos Parisi recommended soft drinks are balanced, buoyant, and food friendly. And highlighting the natural vibrancy of fond ingredients, you can find them all over the country today by checking out their website at CosmaraClub.com or just going to your local spot here in Detroit and asking for Cosmara Club, because that's how we build our friends' businesses. Thanks to Jason for being awesome and the crew that he has in New York as well. All right, so we're back with everybody here. We're here with Nate and Kristen. What's up, guys?
Hello.
So we're in the kitchen. This is where you guys make all the magic.
Yeah, fish.
This is our designated dough table here.
Sick.
Got some nice pizza dough here.
Hell yeah. Pound it out. Show us how you make it. In the meantime, I'm going to start whipping up some butter on these breads.
All right. You ready? Maybe I'll lift it so we can see.
That works.
Throw some flour down so it doesn't stick to the table really.
Cool.
Basically, on the dough ball, you have two sides. There's the top here that's more of a dome shape, and then the bottom is flat. I usually use the dome shape as your bottom side. So I'll put the table side down, cover it with some flour.
I never really thought about that.
Yeah. It kind of, the dome side, I feel like makes it crispier on that side. I don't know.
Huh.
It's a little trick, I guess. I usually stretch it with my hands and then roll it completely flat.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, that hand toss? Oh, yeah. Gotta love a good hand toss. Oh, and then you roll it out. All right. You guys don't have a sheeter there? You don't have a sheet out machine?
No.
We bought one when we were first opening in Pittsburgh and then never used it and sold it on eBay.
Oh, yeah.
So we do it all by hand.
Get your money's worth, yeah.
I just roll it so it's like evenly flat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, we're gonna be on the move, I think. Right? Is Ryan ready for us?
Yeah.
Let's go
Okay,
for
here
it.
we go. You'll get a little behind the scenes.
Whoa. You guys got a lot of space there.
Yeah, that's like the dough prep area, and then now we're going into the kitchen where everything is baked.
Oh, sick.
So, switching my gloves so I don't get flour on all the toppings
Smart idea.
for the gluten-free folks out there.
I'm loving that knees, dude. I mean, the whole setup that you guys have there is really cool.
Thank you.
What's in the crock pot?
That's where we keep the sauce because the sauce is put on last, so you want it to be warm.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right, so while you guys are doing that, I just buttered both of my bolillos here. I'm going to toss on some of my sauce on here as well.
Mancinos. So he's putting cheese in there.
Yep.
Okay. What kind of cheese are you guys using?
It's a whole milk mozzarella from Grande Cheese. It's like
Okay.
East Coast blend, basically. We're gonna do it's like a veggie calzone, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna do some roasted mushrooms in here.
Are you guys still vegetarian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't sound too
So we can eat. So we can eat it. Ooh.
We got some roasted garlic. We roasting how? Put that in there. You can see all the tickets coming in too.
Chaos.
You guys are about to get slammed, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's your busiest hours?
Definitely like 6, 7. People are eating at the same time, even amid COVID. So he's folding it and
I'm
then
folding it over. I'm gonna pinch it shut, basically,
Hand pinched is well.
and then flip it over and do the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Can you see it? There you go.
Let me get your guys' opinion. What's your guys' opinion on toppings before cheese while I'm doing my thing here?
Under
The
the
toppings below the cheese.
Yeah, under the tree.
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
Not a fan. Okay, I'm not gonna do it then.
I didn't know we had opinion on that, but we do.
I mean,
Oh, here's one that just finished, and then we just dropped. Ooh, and then we just dropped the other one.
so you deep fry your calzone.
That's correct. Yeah.
Holy shit. That's sweet.
That's not the one we just dropped. That's one for a customer. So.
Still, Jesus. And then, is that an even cut? Oh yeah. What's
Yeah.
up? Damn, those are big. Why haven't I ever gotten a calzone?
And then that's garlic infused olive oil
Jesus.
and some fresh Parmesan.
Hell yeah.
And it'll come with a side of red sauce. All right, I'm going to go back to the booth and let Nate cook.
All right, feel it, Nate. Dude, thank you. Thank you. All right, so I've got Munster cheese because that's what I had. Even though I know Munster cheese is not. Oh, hang on one second. Yeah, you're back. All right, cool. So I've got Munster cheese that I've ground up. I didn't really have mozzarella, but I had Munster. So instead,
I love Munster. Are you kidding?
I went to Honeybee just to grab some mozzarella, but I didn't want to grab a whole lot. So I grabbed the string cheese.
Ooh, nice. It works.
It works, yeah.
Me too. Oh my God.
Just going to have some fun here, stringing up some cheese.
Yeah. It's hand pulled.
Yeah. All right, we're just going to do that. And I'm going to do that on each side. Just a few handfuls of that cheese. And
I
then
said mustard. My Oliver just came and said, I thought you hated mustard. He's making sure I'm being honest.
oh, wow. So that's a great question then. Toppings on sandwiches. You don't do mustard?
Listen, I grew up in a condiment-free household. It's crazy. I've never tried ketchup or mustard. I've had them in like sauces that people just got like aiolis.
Yeah.
I don't eat mayonnaise, but I'll eat an aioli. So there are a lot of condiments I did not eat as a child, and so as an adult, I'm kind of terrified of them. It's really painful.
That's fair.
Am I going to get kicked off this show?
No, it's fine. I worked at a pizza place once, so layering the pepperonis is a simple thing for me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do 6 on that side. Oh, you guys are no meat. All right, cool. So I'm just gonna do more pepperoni for myself.
There you go. Are you really bringing us one?
Yeah, why not?
Cool.
I'm gonna go on a bike in a second after this, so I'll just bring you guys a sandwich.
Nice. Sorry, go ahead.
After every show, I try to go for a bike ride.
Oh, nice. That's good. That's nice.
Works off a lot of the sandwich.
Yeah. We have stairs to the rooftop, so that helps with my poor eating habits. Just running up and down the stairs.
Okay. Ow. That's hot. Holy shit.
No, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's okay. All right, so we're just gonna quickly toss these boys into my oven. Because I feel like that's what grinders need to be doing. They need to toss in the oven, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So I got that part right. Let's see if I got better towel here. Here we go.
Hello, how are you?
Woo!
What's the name?
Are those like hot? Can everybody see the backdrop with the sandwiches and everything when they log online?
Yeah. So this is it's basically sandwiches from across the world.
Okay.
And then in Japan, they did the hot dog sliced into look like octopuses. But that's also a thing from Mexico.
Oh, no way.
So, like, if you ever go to, have you ever heard of Huicho's Burgers?
No, where is it?
Oh my God. Okay, so Huicho is him and his wife Nancy own the Aparian food trucks.
Okay.
And they opened up a burger food truck called Huicho's Burgers.
Uh-huh.
It's Mexican style cheeseburgers.
Oh, dang.
And they also, when you order like the super fries,
Uh-huh.
they do fries that are just covered in a bunch of stuff, a bunch of condiments that you might not like. They also tuck in the hot dog octopus.
Oh, we should take the kids. They would love that.
Huicho's Burgers is awesome.
Yeah.
If you ever get the chance, make sure that you go talk to the folks behind Alparian. They're wonderful people.
Yeah.
We did an episode of Sandwich Talk where it was kind of on the road, and it was myself, Josh from Anthology, and Jason from Casamara Club, and we went to their outdoor spot called La Palapa, and hung out with them, and we ate tortas.
Oh, nice. I want to get invited to one of those things.
What are you doing after work?
Drinking.
Come drink with us.
Sitting homeschooling or something.
Yeah. So with 2 kids, right?
Yes.
How do you guys find time to do everything? Balance your lives?
I don't know that we do it well, but the kids, since the shutdown, the kids have been at the restaurant with us. So it's
Almost exclusively too, right?
I'm sorry?
Almost exclusively too.
Yes, they occasionally, my mom or Nate's mom will come and pick them up and take them, overnight or something. But for the most part, they stay in one of the booths here. And so we're able to spend a lot of time with them when we're not busy. And we are doing like the virtual, and that's been a bit challenging just because I have to like set a million different alarms because they have to be logging on and back off and back on again. So it's just an adjustment, but I think it's worth it because I obviously don't want them getting sick, and I don't want any teachers getting sick, and so we're making it work.
Good for you guys. That's awesome.
I got them here. I'll take it. I got them a curtain where they hide behind this curtain.
That's awesome.
So that's at one of the booths.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I really like the space that you guys built out there too.
Yeah.
Enough earlier during the beginning of the year, a handful of us went and ate there, which is really cool.
Oh, yeah.
The sit-down situation on the inside is really awesome. But then most recently, you guys built out the upstairs.
Yes, yeah. The goal with the space was always for it to feel like it's been here and like people didn't know it existed, but we just like spruced it up a bit. So we tried to use reclaimed materials when possible, and we wanted it to feel like a dive bar as much as like a newly built space can feel. And then the shutdown has allowed us to finish the patio. We're really happy with the patio. There's like an awesome sign that lights up by Motown sign that is just incredible. I mean, he's done all of our signage and he's so great. So shout out Jordan.
You've done a great job.
Yeah.
The vibe that you described, which feels like it's been there before, but just spruced up, is exactly the way that it feels.
Yeah, good. I'm glad. Thank you.
I love everything about the ambiance that you guys have built there, about the logo, the upside down Wu-Tang logo. Hilarious.
I don't want to get sued. What's Wu-Tang?
Yeah. But I think I have to mention the number one thing that I love most about you guys, aside from obviously you two being so fucking cool,
Oh, thanks.
is your pizza is great.
Oh, thanks.
I
I'm
mean,
terrible at compliments, but I appreciate it.
no, seriously, accept the compliment because you can do Detroit style all day. But the fact that you guys were able to dissect the ingredients and make something so simple and
Yeah.
beautiful in
Thanks.
its essence of Detroit style by
Yeah.
making actual Detroit style pizza,
Mhm.
I appreciate.
Yeah. Thank you.
There's been a lot of Buddy's restaurants that have opened up, and not every one of them is as good as the first one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because either the pans aren't seasoned enough, maybe they're missing the mark on a handful of the different things that they needed to make sure that they put in, or it could just be because it's expanding and becoming a little bit more of a corporate type environment.
Right.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
The essence that you guys have done is made it so the crust is deliciously buttery, has a great crunch.
Uh-huh.
The cheese comes out perfect on the crust and then also on the inside.
Yeah.
The sauce is outstanding.
Simple. Just tomatoes and salt. There's nothing else.
I called it. I was gonna say, so it's either a San Marzano or a Pomodoro out of a can, right?
Yes.
Crushed, hand
Yeah.
crushed, seemingly.
Yeah.
And then salt.
Yes.
Fucking genius.
I think it always interests me, like, it's been such a like it took us a long time to get even where we are, and I'm not saying this is the final finished product, you know what I mean? Like, you're constantly like re-examining, like, can this be better? Can we do this differently? We just recently switched from brick to shredded cheese, like it's just constantly evolving, trying to improve as much as possible. Like, we'll probably never be finished.
Switch
But
from
we
Wisconsin brick to shred?
I'm sorry?
You switched from Wisconsin brick to shred?
Yes. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good call.
Yeah, we use brick the entire time we were in Pittsburgh.
You want to see
Yeah. How's it feel? Is it a different feeling?
I'm sorry?
Is it a different feeling?
Yes, it is. It melts differently. It melts more evenly. We're really happy. Nate wants to show you the finished calzone that we made together. All right.
Oh, sure. Jesus.
All right.
I am going to remove these hot ass pans because I just burnt my hand. Oh, hell yeah. Again, no big deal.
I'm gonna top it for you.
Okay.
Woo!
Ooh, he's putting arugula.
I love arugula.
Garlic oil,
Garlic oil. Parmesan. Oh, where? I lost you. There you go.
Oh, I'm right here.
lemon zest.
Lemon zest.
Hell yeah. I'm doing oil and garlic powder on my one right here.
Nice.
There you go.
There's the veggie calzone, the sandwich.
I'm going to do some oregano leaves on here for you guys too.
I'm very excited to see what you got cooking up over there.
So it's not much. Can you see me still?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, cool. It's not much. In comparison to what you guys got, it's definitely not much.
Oh,
This is some old school grinder.
you're as bad at compliments as I am.
All right, so let's see here. We've got yours, which is the cheese here, and then mine, which is the pepperoni. Damn. Let's see that, boy. Woo!
Ooh, ooh, the steam. Can you see it?
Hell yeah. All right, good deal. All right, so real quick, we're going to take a quick snack break from Aunt Nee's, another sponsor. I'll be right back.
All right.
Before we go over to the Aunt Nee's snack break, real simple. All we do is we eat Aunt Nee's for a second. So I've got here the Aunt Nee's medium salsa.
So
Beautiful thing right there. You can pick it up at your local grocer. Wherever you live, I'm sure they carry it at this point because I hope I'm saying this correctly. I've been pushing the shit out of this. On top of that, we got the Aunt Nee's chips. You can find this in Kroger now. Go to Kroger. You live in the suburbs, go to Kroger. You don't live in the suburbs, you can go to any of the stores around here and then pick up some Aunt Nee's tortilla chips. We've got Honeybee that carries it. Marcus Market, Whole Foods, any Whole Foods store that you go to has got our chips and salsa.
So good.
Thank you. Thank you. I owe you guys some for sure. But yeah, that's for you guys. All right. Great snack break. Because why not eat before you eat?
Yes.
All right. Put this right. And we're back. All right. So we said that this one was mine right here. I'm going to cut the board in half. Okay. Holy shit. I need one of those choppers that you guys have.
Yeah. The machete.
Exactly. All right. So there's my grinder right there.
Oh, that's fun.
It's got the sauce in there.
Look at how brown the bread is. It looks great. Am I biting it or are you showing me?
I'm just showing the camera, but I mean, you can bite it. You might end up biting your laptop. All right, and then this one's yours. I'm going to save this guy for you.
Thank you. We're excited.
Oh, yeah. All right. So talk to me. I want you to show me, if you can, just what the inside looks like, and then give me a play-by-play on what's inside, and then take a bite.
Sure. Okay. Oh, gosh. All right. So here it is. Ooh, beautiful. So he did inside the mozzarella, the mushroom, and roasted garlic. And then on top, he did arugula, Parmesan, and garlic-infused olive oil that we do in-house. And here I go. It's really nice.
You took a bite of the corner.
Mm-hmm.
So
I wanted the crispiest part.
on your corner, you prefer that. Okay. Because I'm always one of the guys that take a bite of the inside first, because to me, the corner piece usually just has,
Yeah. I think a sandwich I start at the middle, but I always enjoy the crispiest parts the most.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm like a juicier kind of guy. I really like the insides.
Really?
Oh yeah.
This does resemble a sandwich now that I'm holding it.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Unreal.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to give you the rundown of what I did here today too.
Mm-hmm.
So I took some sauce that I had in the old freezer, decided to thaw it out and make some sandwich here.
Mm-hmm.
Inside here we've got both mozzarella and some string cheese, pepperoni, the sauce, and then put that in the oven along with layering a shitload of butter on my bun.
Butter.
Put that in the oven, took it out, put in a little bit of olive oil, some garlic powder, and then also some oregano on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got here pizza grinder. Cheers to you guys.
Cheers.
Parmesan red pepper flakes.
I like a show that encourages me to eat.
Oh yeah. This turned out okay.
Mm-hmm. You had your doubt?
Okay. It's probably not a bad idea.
Nothing to write home about. I have to say, I've had better.
Oh.
But it's because, I don't know, the ingredients just weren't there for me today.
Yeah.
The sauce is great.
Mm-hmm.
The bread is still good. But,
Not everyone can be out of the park.
yeah, I've just had better pizza grinders.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that being said, I still fucking love it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you too.
It sounds delicious. I'm
Yeah.
happy.
Crunch in there. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us a little bit about what you guys have got going on, what your plans are moving forward, how it's looking with COVID, and what you got since.
So we just officially announced. So we've been playing around with dine-in. We have a rooftop patio. We've been having people sit up there in the evening, and then just recently we announced that we are open for dine-in inside and upstairs. So we've just been really kind of keeping an eye on operations and how to do that responsibly, and trying to get everybody back to work. Like it's been really hard on not just restaurants, but restaurant workers. So we are trying to create shifts by opening for our dine-in as well, but still doing like a ton of takeout. So It's a difficult thing to manage because, how do you, when you have 16 people sitting in your dining room and their pizza takes 40 minutes, you have to explain to them like, yeah, but we have like 1 million tickets of takeout orders that, came in before we placed your order, So navigating all that has been challenging, but we have the best regulars, and the people that live in Corktown have been crazy supportive. The people of Detroit in general have been really, really supportive. So yeah, we're just trying to, aside from that, I think that we are trying to figure out ways that our space can better serve the community. So we are trying to look for ways to use our space in that way, whether it's like community organizations having their meetings here, or we now have a charitable corner on our menu where you can either purchase a pizza for a local charity organization, or 25% of the sales of certain items go to those same organizations. So I think it's been a wake-up call for us to be more than a restaurant right now. And so those are all the things that we're kind of working on right now.
Hats off to you guys. That's huge. I didn't know that you were doing all of that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm a little bit of a worrywart by nature. And I think that it at one point in time, it became really weird to be a for-profit business, where there's so much injustice and so much going on in the world. It just felt weird to like, here's another Instagram post of a pizza I want you to buy, So for me, it was finding ways to make my work feel more meaningful. So that's not even a Miss America answer. That's like the truth.
No, that's excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, some of the dust from the bun went down the wrong.
That's all right.
No, that's so true. And you guys are really cool about that. And that's why I like you guys, is because when you came into the community, you were some of the people that made sure that you were part of the community as well.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't even have to tell me about the things that you're doing right now with, giving 25% or, giving a pizza to charity.
Yeah.
But that's in addition to the things that I already knew that you guys were great about. You're always working with local teams, local charities, always working with local organizations.
Mm-hmm.
And it shows with you guys. You're wonderful people.
Oh, thanks.
You're doing additional things.
Yeah.
Really, it means a lot for this city.
Thanks.
It really talks about the type of people that we are in the city as business owners, as people in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Everybody here works with each other to make our city better.
Mm-hmm.
And you're in addition to that, and I'm so proud to have you guys.
It feels good to be a part of it, for sure. I mean, I don't know. There were so many silver linings to like COVID and the shutdown and everything, just kind of an awakening for us personally, and like a lot of time for like meditating on, what this business means to us and what we want our life to look like. I don't know. I don't know. That's it.
Great job, you guys. You guys have done a great job, and I'm so happy to welcome you back into the city. So many other people have, and it's good to know that you guys are a part of our community, and also that you're putting out an incredible product.
Thanks. It means a lot to hear that from you. I mean, we're so happy anytime we get positive feedback, because people for so long have been able to enjoy these Detroit institutions like Buddy's and Louie's, and so for us to kind of be held anywhere close to them, or ranked close to them, really means a lot.
Oh yeah, I mean, so I put it this way for my friends that like maybe haven't tried you before, or in terms of when we talk about pizza, because we talk about pizza.
Yeah.
So when you're thinking about it, you've got in the city right now, the two bigger pizzas in the city are you guys and Thai Side.
Yeah, yeah.
People tend to order both of you guys because Thai Side is excellent. They've been putting out a wonderful product for years at this point.
100%.
A bunch of unique toppings, great offerings for everybody and anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Then you guys putting out a traditional, real, but also very focused and honed in Detroit-style pizza.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to compare it as Michigan Trumbull is to Buddy's, as Parisi is to Jets.
Oh, nice.
The types of sauce, the layering, and the way that you guys present the pizza.
Thank you.
Jets is an institution. People have been ordering Jets forever and a day.
Yeah.
You go there, you get your pizza. It's got the sauce first, then the cheese, then the toppings. You dip it in that delicious ranch, and you are happy.
Yeah. We love Jets.
You go to Buddy's, and you know what you're going to get. You're going to
Yeah.
get the cheese, you're going to get the toppings, and then you're going to get the sauce on top.
Mm-hmm.
You guys and Parisi are the elevated versions of each one of those.
I'll take that. Are you kidding me? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it's the same customer too. I think that there's a lot of crossover between us and Parisi.
Totally.
Yeah.
Because the people that care about who they're getting their food from, where their ingredients are coming from,
Yeah.
and the reason why. Giving somebody a reason to believe, the
Yeah.
people that want to shop for those are the
Yeah.
same type of customers for both.
Yeah. Definitely.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick before we log off, I want to bring Mark back on so we can see if there were any YouTube comments, questions.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Mark, what's up, dude?
Hey, great show. I'm hungry again.
Yeah.
Every time I watch, I'm hungry. So we did have. I want to mention one. On Facebook, I believe it was who you were talking about. Sadie did say, "Oh my God, hi Kristen, it's Kristen." So if you had some fans out there today. Still watching.
Showed up.
Yeah.
Sadie and I both showed up to a Halloween party dressed as Lady Gaga one year. She was better.
Oh yeah, thank you very much, Sadie, for commenting. Mark, thank you as always for checking out the
Thanks,
show.
Mark.
Welcome. Glad to be here.
Oh yeah, all right. Let's log you off real quick. All right, Kristen, thank you so much again for being a part of the show, for being a part of the community. To you and Nate for taking time out of your busy day. I know you guys have to go. It's about pizza clock for everybody right now.
It's true.
So, just to catch everybody up, today we had Kristen and Nate from Michigan and Trumbull on the show. We made a calzone. I did a pizza grinder. It's right there and it looks delicious. If you need more information, make sure you check out at Michigan and Trumbull Pizza on Instagram. And also just type in Michigan and Trumbull and it's going to show up. It's just going to show up. Or you can just walk to Michigan and Trumbull. And if you walk around for a second, you'll find it.
Yeah. Yeah.
To everybody at home, I'm so glad that you guys were able to join us. If you like the ad read music and the intro music, that is Kevin McLeod. He did Bushwick, Tarantella, and Lobby Time. Big shouts to Kevin McLeod. Big shouts to the Planet Ant team, including Sadie on social media, for putting us on, for always being so supportive, and for being able to continue to support the artists in this city, doing so many different things across the community, and then continuing to invest resources in our streaming platforms here. So every Wednesday live at 5, you can check out Sandwich Dog. We will be moving the time come October to keep ourselves in a consistent block with everybody else as well. Also wanted to make sure that I shout out the important people in my life right now, our neighbors, for being okay with me doing this show. I want to shout out Carl Malone, my mailman. As always, Chief Miles O'Brien, Michael Zuber, the Mustard Valet, Parker Hammond for doing the show, Mark for doing the show, Zach Bridges for doing the podcast. You can always check out on Spotify as well. And all of you for tuning in. Please, I hope you guys got hungry. Make your own sandwiches at home. Go get yourself some pizza. Get yourself some Michigan and Trumbull. Get yourself some pie side. Support local. Thank you very much, Kristen, again. I love you guys. You guys are great. And thanks to everybody at home. Hope you guys got hungry. Happy sandwich.
Bye.
Bye.